I just felt like going live again. I felt like saying, you know what? I'm going to jump on this thing and I'm going to go live again. I mean, I went live just a little while ago, probably a couple hours ago, but you know what? I was like, hey, why not? Sometimes you just gotta run that thing back, Turbo. You gotta run that thing back. So we are coming back once again, jumping on here live. Matter of fact, we're gonna go live here, and we are gonna go live on Instagram. Ain't nothing like going live on Instagram and on Facebook at the same time. So that is literally what we are going to do here. We're going to go live on Instagram and on Facebook today, literally talking and trying to give some game, away today. I hope you like free game. I like free game. I like giving stuff away. I hope you like receiving stuff, because that is absolutely what we are going to be doing on today. I hope everybody is doing well on today. And I hope you're ready, man. I hope you're ready, because at the end of the day, we are going live literally to be able to help people just like you. We want to help you leverage your skills, talents, and abilities, get results so that you can get to the top quicker. Have you ever asked yourself the question, what is stopping me? Why does it feel like I'm not getting to the top? Why can't I crack through the ceiling? Listen, if that's you, we got something for you on today, and I believe that it is going to be good. It was good for me. It blessed me. So I want to share it with you today. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Philip Edge, and I own a company called Edge and Associates. And I told you what we do. We literally work with people just like you to get you to leverage your skills, talents, and abilities so that you can get results and get to the top quicker. What do I mean when I say leverage your skills, talents, and abilities? Listen to me, and listen to me very clear. You already have everything you need to be great. You already have it. It's already inside of you. The problem is you don't know how to activate that thing. You don't know how to get that thing moving. I said this earlier, and I'll say it to you all. Listen, you already have it up here. It's really about, how do I take what I have up here and how do I bring it out here? And that's what we're going to talk about on today. So I hope you all are ready. If you're ready, just let me know. Give me a high five in the comment section. Give me a number 1. Just let me know that you are ready to rock and roll. I see several of you out there. What's up, Jones? I see you. My brother Terry Jones on here getting ready to release a brand new book, y'all. He's getting ready to release a brand new book. Him and my brother Bryant Stewart. So y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout for their book that is coming out soon. So listen, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump into this thing on today. I hope that, again, that you all are ready. I hope you got something to write some notes down, because again, I'm giving the game away. I'm giving the game away. For over 20 years, I've worked with corporate professionals, executive leaders, and these are the kinds of things that we shared with them that differentiated the good from the great, that differentiated the mediocre from the excellent. See, if you've been living a life where you feel as if you've been mediocre, maybe you can apply some of these principles and watch your life shift and change. If you're not making 6 figures right now and you're like, why can't I crack the code? Listen, I'm gonna give you some game today, and the game is going to help you to crack the code. So today, all day long, I've been focused on one thing. It's called now behaviors. I've been focused on now behaviors. I'm not worried about yesterday's behaviors. I'm not worried about any of that stuff. I'm literally worried about now behaviors. I know some of you are like, well, Philip, what is now? What does that mean? Well, I'm glad you asked. Now behaviors are simply behaviors when we talk about no opportunity wasted. And there are a lot of people that I know, listen, they're wasting opportunity. They're wasting their days away. They're wasting their days away trying to prepare, trying to plan. They get stuck in analysis paralysis. They get stuck in places of frustration where they're not moving. They're just there. They're just there. Have you ever been in a place where you're just there? It doesn't feel good to just be there, right? So I'm coming back live again today to share with you all some tips, hopefully to help you get moving to help you position yourself for the more, to help position yourself for the greater. And the truth of the matter is we have to take advantage of the opportunity. Listen to me, in the moment of the opportunity. Somebody need to write that down right there. You have to take advantage of the opportunity in the moment of the opportunity. Listen, if you don't take advantage of the opportunity in the moment, you miss it. And if you miss it, we don't know when that opportunity, if ever, will ever come back around specifically for you. So you have to be ready. You literally have to be on ready every single day. You have to be on ready every moment, because you never know when that door is going to swing open, and you got to take advantage of the opportunity. So again, today we are talking about those now behaviors. No opportunity wasted. We are not wasting any opportunity. We're not going to do that. Right? I don't know about you, but I've been in a place. I've seen times where maybe I squandered away the opportunity because I wasn't ready for the opportunity when it came and when it presented itself to me. So we have to be in a place to where we got to be ready for the opportunity when it presents itself. Those opportunities, although they may seem like they're few, when they come, you got to be ready to bust through the door. So tonight we're talking about some more now opportunities. No opportunity wasted. No opportunity wasted. I want you to stop for a second. I want you to think. I want you to ask yourself, have there ever been moments in your life? Have there ever been moments in your life where a door opened and you got so excited about the door that was open to you? But what happened was you got excited and then you looked around and you said, oh man, what do I do now? Because although you were excited about the opportunity, listen, you weren't prepared for the opportunity. And see, in those moments, the opportunity can crush you. And we don't want to be crushed. We don't want to be crushed by the opportunity. So the first thing that I'm talking about, and I've shared this, right? I've shared that the first thing that we got to do, we have to literally right now begin not just planning, but working the plan. Literally every single day, you have to act as if you were been there. My favorite football player of all time. Some of you all know I love football. That's my favorite sport, right? So I love football. And growing up, my favorite football player was a guy. His name was Barry Sanders, right? Barry Sanders. And one of the things that I loved about Barry Sanders was not just his elusiveness, right? Barry was so quick. He could stop on a dime. I mean, he'd run back 20 yards, then he'd run 30 yards down the field. I mean, he was an amazing athlete. But one thing about Barry Sanders that always had me perplexed is he never got super excited when he scored a touchdown. See, as a running back, that's the position that he played. And as a running back, when you score a touchdown, you man, listen, most running backs that I know, receivers, anybody that crosses the threshold, they're celebrating. They're like, yes, we crossed the threshold. We did it. They're doing a little dance. They're spiking the ball. They're doing the thing with the legs when they, bring the legs right. They're doing because they're excited. But Barry Sanders, he never did any of those things. And I remember I would always ask the question. I was like, why doesn't Barry celebrate? Like why doesn't he do anything? But one thing Barry said was this. He says, you always have to act like you've been there before. That's the first thing that he said. And I was like, okay, so act like you've been there. I get it. This isn't anything new to me. And then the second thing that Barry Sanders did, he always took the football and he gave it to the referee. And so why would you give the ball to the referee? And he says when he gave the ball to the referee, that was his symbol to the referee and to the rest of the world to let them know that I'll be back. I'm not done. I'm gonna be back here, right? How can he do those kinds of things? Because he prepared for those things. He literally was mentally prepared. He saw it happening before it happened. Let me say it again. He saw it happening before it happened. He saw himself in the end zone before he got in the end zone. He saw himself coming back to the end zone before he got back to the end zone. He saw himself in places and positions where he was maximizing who he was. How did he do that? Why did he do that? Why would somebody like that do? Because he had faith enough to believe that he would be there again. He had faith enough to believe that he was good enough, elusive enough, all of those things to be there again, right? He had faith enough to believe it even before he saw it. Do you have faith enough to believe that you can be successful, that you can be the next level, that you can grow your business, that you can grow your ministry, that you can grow whatever that thing is that you're aspiring and do you believe? Like, can you see it? Right? Can you see it happening before it even happens? Because if you can't see it happening before it happens, listen, and I want you to hear me. I'm questioning whether you really believe that it's possible or not. The truth of the matter is it's possible, but it's possible to them who believe, right? It's possible for you if you believe that it is possible. If you don't believe that it's possible, then maybe that might be the first problem, right? Right. So we can see something, we can know something, we could say, hey, man, I would love to do that. But if you don't believe that you can do it, we got a problem. So we cannot waste any opportunity. We are not going to waste any opportunity. So the first thing is we got to believe that it's possible. And once we believe that it's possible, not just writing it down and having a vision, because that's a great step. We have to break the vision down into small bite-sized chunks, because listen, the vision is big. The vision is big. There's a lot of the vision. But when you break the vision down into achievable segments, it makes something big so much more manageable. You know, my parents, they live in Louisville, Kentucky, and it's about 6.5 hours from my house, right? So 6.5 hours, that's a pretty good drive. I don't unless you're a trucker, right? But that's a pretty decent drive, especially for me. But we made it regularly for a long time, and I'm looking forward to getting back to making it post-COVID, right? But what I had to do with the 6.5 hour drive, I had to break it down into 3 smaller pieces. So, for example, I'll say, listen, when I leave my house, I drive from my house to get to Chattanooga, Tennessee. And when I get to Chattanooga, Tennessee, it's like, boom, in my mind, I hit a mile marker and I did something and we can celebrate, right? And I'm like, yeah, we're celebrating. And it gives me momentum. My second phase is from Chattanooga, Tennessee to Murfreesboro, Tennessee. For those of you who do not know Murfreesboro, Tennessee, it's right on the other side of Nashville. So literally, I go from Chattanooga to Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Couple reasons. One of the reasons is I got good bathrooms there, and we stop at this little Tiger Mark there, who has very, very good bathrooms. Right. So that's the second mile marker. And guess what? My energy level is getting up because I already passed level 1, I'm already at level 2. Now I know right now I'm getting ready to cross into Kentucky, and I'm just a couple hours from my parents' home. And I get excited about that. I wasn't excited about the long trip, but I was excited about those smaller bite-sized things, and it helped me to build up momentum. Think about the vision that you have. Think about the goals that you have. Think about the place that you're trying to go. How can you take those things and break them down into smaller bite-sized chunks? Don't say, hey, listen, I need to make $100,000 a year. Break that down. What do you need to make a day? Right? Is it $300 and something a day? What do you need to do a day? Can you do that? See, it sounds so much more reasonable in my mind if I say, hey, I need to make $300 and whatever dollars a day, as opposed to $100,000. That's grandiose. That's big, and that's great. You need to know where you're going. But what is the small bite-sized chunk you need to execute to get there? I want to sell 1 million books. Well, instead of selling 1 million books or 100,000 books, why don't you just say, I want to sell, every day we want to sell 3.2 books, period. Right? And if I sell 3.2 books a day, that sounds so much more reasonable, man. And we can do that. So take the large goal, break it down into smaller bite-sized chunks. And if you can take the large goal and you break that goal down into smaller bite-sized chunks, guess what? You build momentum because it's manageable, because it's something that you can really do. I see you, Christopher Williams. Yes, sir. We're going to talk that talk, sir. We're going to talk that talk. Oh, yeah, by the way, my man Chris Williams is on, y'all. Chris Williams is on Instagram. Chris Williams is my guy. He has several shows on YouTube. Go check him out. The World According to Chris. Go check him out. Dope brother. Brother has cars. Brother has gadgets. Brother has everything. So make sure you go check out my brother Christopher Williams. He is off the chains. This brother got me getting ready to get me a Tesla. Matter of fact, I'm looking at it right here. I put it on the wall. Chris Williams, the Tesla is on the wall. It is a Model X. It's on. I'm looking at it right now. I see it with the doors like that. The doors look like Daniel-san. And if anybody has seen The Karate Kid, you know when Daniel-san hit that move right there, you knew what I'm talking about. It was curtains. It was the business, right? So my brother Christopher Williams, he gets me going. He keeps me motivated. That's what I'm talking about. So y'all better get y'all circle right, man. You better get your circle right. So getting back to this, right? We have to know the vision. Right? That's great. But be able to take the vision and break it down into smaller bite-sized chunks. Break it down into smaller pieces that you can actually accomplish. See, there's this thing that we call LVs. We call them LVs. LVs are little victories. And when you can create LVs or little victories, what happens is the little victories will snowball into big victories, right? I don't know if you've ever gone anywhere and played in the snow, but if I grew up right outside of New York City, and one of the things we used to do is we used to literally take a snowball and start at the top of a hill and roll that thing down, and it might start off this big, but by the time it got done, that thing was a big old snowball because it picked up momentum. And that's what LVs do. Absolutely. Bite-sized chunks make it attainable, and that's the thing that we're trying to get to, because sometimes our mind will play tricks on us, like we were, the Ghetto Boy, right? Our mind begins playing tricks on us, and our mind will tell us that it's not possible. But the truth of the matter is, it is possible, right? We just haven't seen it. It is possible. We just haven't seen it. And if we're not careful, or if we don't get some smaller victories, our mind will go back to what we know. Hear me. Listen to this. Somebody write this down. This is going to be good, right? This is going to be good. This is worth the price of admission right here. Listen, you will always go back to what you know. You got to catch that. You will always go back to what you know. So if you don't get some little victories and begin changing your mindset and learning something differently, you'll always go back to what you know. Think about it. Oh man, yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, right? And then when a storm comes, boom, you go back to what you know, because what you know is normalcy. So you have to be able to literally find something different, right? Change your mindset, change your way of doing things, change your way of thinking. This is what the Bible speaks about, right? You got to change your mindset and get your mind focused on the right things, because if not, you will always go back. You will always go back. You will always go back to mediocrity, and we don't want to live in a place of mediocrity. Listen to me. You are not mediocre. You're not. You're not mediocre, right? Right, but right now, you're literally an acorn right now. And I know you're like, well, Philip, what do you mean an acorn? Because what we fail to realize is that inside of an acorn is an oak tree. So right now, we are literally an acorn. We're a seed. And the vision that we have is a seed. That's what it is. It's about this big. It's a seed. And that seed has to be planted in the ground. And many times when you plant the seed in the ground, we get frustrated and we get scared because it's dark. It's dark. We got the weight of the world literally on us when we are planted. But what we don't realize is the weight of the world, the weight of that thing, right? What's happening is it's crushing the seed. And as it crushes the seed, what happens is the thing that's inside of the seed can now come out of the seed. And when it comes out of the seed, it then begins spreading roots. And those roots go down. Shoom, they go down into the ground. Shoom, they go down to the ground. Shoom, they go another way. And what the roots are doing, they are making the thing stable. And then what happens is once stability has been achieved, instead of going down now, boom, that thing now goes up, and it breaks through the very thing that tried to hold it down. See, somebody got to write that down, right? It breaks through the very thing that tried to hold it down. See, some of us right now, we're asking questions like, when is this going to happen? And I've been going, I've been trying, I've been following the process. I've been doing what the guru said do, and the Uru said do, and the no rule said. I've been following everything, and it just doesn't seem to work. Listen, I'm telling you, maybe it's just that your seed has been planted in the ground. Maybe it's just that your seed right now is underground. Maybe it's your seed is trying to sprout roots, right? Maybe that's what's happening with the seed right now. So instead of getting frustrated in the moments of silence, sit and be patient and let the thing work itself out, right? Sit and be patient and let it work itself out, because as you're patient, you're retraining your mind. Because in the past, you would have ran back to normalcy. You would have ran back to the comfort zone. You would have ran back to the comfort place. You would have done those things. But this time, you got to understand there's something on the inside. There's something inside of you. You're birthing something. You got to get that thing out of you. And although it is small, listen, when it breaks through the ground, because it has such a tight and intricate root system, that thing will grow strong, that thing will grow big, and that thing will not be uprooted by any wind that comes its way. We got to understand this. So for us, we're not wasting any behaviors. Remember, we started this whole session off today talking about now behaviors, and we're not going to waste any behaviors. We're not wasting nothing. Everything, and I do mean everything that you are experiencing, all it is, it's just fertilizer for your seed. That's it. What you're experiencing right now is just fertilizer for your seed. That's it. That's it. So I want to challenge you today. Don't be frustrated. Understand that this is working out for your good. This is a now opportunity and a now moment for you. It's working out for your good. And because it's working out for your good, it's going to be okay. I know it doesn't feel comfortable. I know it doesn't feel right. I get that. I get that. But work the plan, right? Work the plan. One challenge for you today, and I'm gonna be off this thing. I wasn't even planning on being on here this long, but see, y'all kept me on. Y'all kept me on. One thing, this is the one thing I want you to do tonight, right? Today, whenever you're seeing this, I want you to do this. I want you to get a notebook out. Get a piece of paper out, get a notebook, get something out to write on. Get it out, and I want you to write down what are 4 things that you are going to execute on tomorrow. Those 4 things should be 4 things that you can utilize to catapult you or push you forward into your dream or into your destiny. Just 4 things. Write them down tonight. Right? So tonight, when you get that sheet of paper in the morning, whenever it is, you get that paper and you say, today, I will accomplish this by the end of the day. Or if you're doing it tonight, or tomorrow, I will accomplish this by tomorrow. And I want you to think about your goal. I want you to think about the vision. I want you to think about the plan. But in thinking about that, I want you to find 4 small things that you can do tomorrow by the end of the day. And I want you to write down exactly what those things are going to be, okay? When you wake up, I want you to review those things. And when you read them, I want you to say, hey, today I'm going to do this, and this. Listen, and I really want y'all to hear me. The problem for so many of us is we have it in our head and we haven't put it on paper. We have it in our head and we haven't put it on paper. And because it's in our head, life happens all in our head, and we have nothing that we can actually pull and look at and be like, oh, yeah. Am I on track? Am I not on track? What's going on? This is why it's so important to write the vision down. That's great. The vision is big. But break the vision down into small, manageable, bite-sized chunks that you can do. See, and then tomorrow night when you look at those things and you say, oh, man, I did it. Oh, man, it was great. I did it. It was awesome. Guess what? You're building momentum. You're building momentum. And as you build momentum, what will happen is you will eventually snowball affect your life. You will snowball affect your life. And I don't know about you, but snowball affecting your life, that is a good thing. That is a good thing. So I want to challenge you tonight. Go do that, right? Go find 4 things that you can do tomorrow to help you achieve your purpose, your goal, your vision, right? 4 things, and I want to make certain that you take a look at them, that you write them down, and then I want to make sure that you review them tomorrow evening to make certain that you get them done. So that's all I got. I was on here way longer than I expected to be on here today, but if you are having trouble with strategy and you're looking for strategy, you're trying to figure it out, you're just like, man, I don't even know where to start. I don't know what to do. Again, I offer this to my friends, and I call you all my friends all the time. I'm offering you a free strategy session, literally no strings attached. Listen to me. It's free to you, but the information that you get is super valuable and could potentially change your life. It's free to you, but it potentially could change your life. If you could sit down with someone to help you gain clarity in 45 minutes, that could help potentially to change your life circumstances, the way life looks at you right now, wouldn't it be worth it? Wouldn't it be worth it to be like, you know what? I don't know. I don't know. But what if that 45 minutes could change your life? What if it could? Listen, I will offer you a free strategy session, not because I get anything out of that, but because I get to see you win. And at the end of the day, I do what I do so that I can see you win. That is how I gain gratification. So if you're on IG, go to my bio section right now. If you click the link in the bio section, it'll take you to a place where you can literally schedule a free strategy session. If you're watching on Facebook right now, I will put a link inside of the comment section, and you can go and schedule your free strategy session. Listen to me. That strategy session potentially could change your life. I guarantee this. I guarantee after 45 minutes, you will leave saying, I know exactly what I need to do now. I know exactly what I need to do. And at the end of the day, if I can get you to a place where you know exactly what you do, now everything else comes down to execution. And you can execute. You can do this thing because I believe in you. So with that being said, y'all, I'm getting out of here, man. Second time going live. I might even go live tomorrow morning, man. So y'all be on the lookout for your boy. Might be going live tomorrow morning, too, so we can do this thing, man. I want to see you win. I hope you want to see you win. Let's be winners. We'll holler at y'all tomorrow, man. And, yeah, we going to be out of this thing. We going to be out of this thing. Peace, IG. Peace, IG. Yep. Facebook, I love y'all, man. Y'all be easy. Y'all keep on working. Let's do this. We'll talk. Peace.